Hi everybody and welcome to Solo Chogokin and Z unboxing. Boom! Yeah! We continue with the unboxing series of Mazinger Z 50th anniversary from the first broadcast, which took place the 3rd December 1972 with a total of 92 episodes. Today we are going to open the two most famous mechanic beasts of the Mazinger Z series. Yes, the one that we'll see in an opening clip. Yes, the two have been destroyed in 2 seconds. There was also together. Oh well, the legendary Garadak7 with a skull face and WM2 with an extendable head and pointing face. Here in the version GX25R and GX26R restyling, put in a single box and no long sold separately. Let's go straight to open the box. Mazi, go!
空にそびえる黒金の城スーパーロボットマジンガー Z 無敵の力は僕らのために正義の心をパイルダウン
Here we are, GX25R Garadak7 and GX26R Doubles M2. Here we have a logo 50th anniversary Mazinger Z, and here the logo Mazinger Z TV series, and here's some logo from Bandai. In the cover, the two model, very nice, ready for attack Mazinger Z. On the side we have the close-up like Mazinger Z GX25, the face of the mechanic beast Garadak7 and Doubles M2. Up and down, and side, actually side we have the continuation of the image, but top and bottom the name and Solo Chogokin and the name of the robot. Let's turn the box, and we have a lot of image. And we notice a image, complete image with a Garadak7 and Doubles M2 fighting against a Mazinger Z GX25. On the right side we have a Doubles M2 with a all function, the two head that can moving or extended head, or just in the only one head. And on the left side we have a Garadak7 with all other function. You can see you can throw, we can insert the missile from the eyes, compactor pose, and here with the extension arm with a blade. Nothing more. Let's open it. Let's not losing too much time, and here we go. The box is open. There we go. Let's open it. Let's take out the box. There's nothing inside. Let's put the box here under the Mazinger Z box. What we have? The instruction, and we're gonna open straight away the instruction. Let's open it without breaking anything. Yeah, maybe I need to change the blade of this cutter. Okay, the instructions are very light. Here we go, the instruction, the image. Oh, wow, actually it's beautiful. I just noticed only now we have a Mazinger Z from the back. And the focus a little bit, very cool. And the two mechanic beasts, Garadak7 and Doubles M2, ready for fight. Wow, that's fucking great image. I love it. Well done, Bandai. Let's open it. And here we go. The instruction open in this way. Let's see the first few pages, and we have the image of design work, you know, from the anime Mazinger Z, study preparatory, and here we have the two models with the coloration. Let's open it. Inside we have all contents and how put together the two mechanic beasts. Here they tell you is a fragile, and the antenna here on Doubles M2, they tell you they are sharp, so be careful. Here the extension of the head, and here you can extend the head. You need to remove the head first and add the extension. And in the back we have the two mechanic beasts with Mazinger Z. I must say the instructions are nothing special, but you know, a few cool image, all in color, because of course this one is not a special edition. Here we go. Let's put away and let's put away the instruction, because these two models we know very well. They are basically the GX25 and GX26 recolored. Okay, let's open it. The box is all plastic now. Same things for Mazinger Z. Be careful, don't lose any missile. We have two blades, two missile, two set of fist and extension arm with a spring. The two body of the two robot, of course, ready assembled. We have the two extension for Doubles M2, one extra set of end, and the two head and the two head of Doubles M2. There's not too much, but let's put together straight away the first model, you know, as ready assembled. We just need add the blade, and the Garadak7 was one of my favorite mechanic beasts. Alright, let's put this one here without break it. Let's push a little bit more. There we go. Alright, first one is in. Let's insert the second one. I must say they are a little bit more harder than the old model, of course, probably because they are new. There we go. The model is ready to be exposed. You know, here we go. That's nice model, very, very good. Let's go look closely on the face, skull, the leg, the back. We see the screw like the old model. No upgrade of nothing, just the coloration. Let's see the articulation. So like old one with a magnetic arm, you just put inside. You can twist the pelvis. The leg have a strange limitation of articulation. I've got the foot, you know, and yeah, it's a pretty good model. Let's have a look. I would say this model is exactly like a 2004. No upgrade so far, just the color, I must say. We're gonna look at better the difference between these models later on. Let's put together Doubles M2. Very sharp here, be careful. Let's add the two heads. One and two. There we go. Let's see. Let's try to extend this one here. It's not really big extension, and it's shorter. All right. All right. I do the two face. Also here the articulation are the same, you know, exactly like the old one and exactly like the other model. Nothing more for this model. Okay, let's have a look at the extra parts. You can also turn in the head, of course, up and down, and rotation of the head. There we go. Yeah. Okay, let's try with a Garada K7. And let's have a look at the extra part. Here we go, the missile. Missile you need insert inside the eye. Let's see, have that correct. You press inside the socket of the skull. Speak up the other one, very tiny. Oh, one fell. Let's put it together. There we go. See if the camera going to focus. There we go. You can see better. The two missile. You just put them on a high, but you cannot shoot them. Just like that. All right. Let's remove it. And let's try the extension. You know, don't extend the extension for the fist, but of course you can bend it. There we go. Let's adding a fist and put here and say, boom, extension of the, and yeah. And nothing special. let's change again, and let's add the fist with the fist can hold in objects, and let's put a blade. There we go. Yeah, of course we can remove also the other one, and so we can do it and add also to the other one blade. There we go. It's pretty cool, very cool model. I really like Garadak7. Yeah, 360. Let's put back. I must say the model is just finished like that. No, nothing new compared to the old model. At least I don't remember any big difference between this one and the other one. But like again, I said that we're gonna have a comparison later on, and you have an extra hand here with an open hand. Okay, let's carry on. Let's put away Garadak7 and let's move on to Doubles M2, and let's try the two. Let's try the extra. Not too many extra. It's exactly the same like the old one. So we remove the head, adding the extension. Oh, you can see we can remove the parts. You can make it longer, shorter. It's pretty cool one. There are modular extension. There we go. You can extend the first part. There we go. There we go. Very long head, and focus on the other one. Look how much we stand it, or what we can do it. We can stand both head or just just one head and put in different position. I must say the old one, they have a problem on the legs, just because you know, you can stand long head and get very heavy. These bits you can remove, connect it, and extend it. There we go. The second hand. There you go. This model need be always get a little bit on the back because the head is heavy, and that's will friction your joint of the leg. So we can replace the hand. The end with one is a fist and the other one is a attack mode. Must say these two model or mechanic beasts are very different from the GX105 Kakume Shinka Mazinger Z. A lot of different because, repeat, they are 20 years, around 20 years old model. Basically there are two models with the extra parts, nothing special. Let's going to compare this one here to the old GX25 and GX26. Here we go. Here the model. Here we go. All together. And I must say, and let's start with the Garadak7, GX25 and GX25R. Model are same weight, and let's have a look. The model closer, the face is like the same, the body is the same. Just the color difference, you know. And oh, wait a moment. Here, the first difference except the color, of course. Here on the original one, to Bandai 2002, and on the back something else, but I can't read it. And in the new one there is nothing of that. They clean up a little bit the robot, the model. On that the model is better, more clean, but you know, except the color. Yeah, the color is a main change. I don't know which one you prefer. I mean, the original one, I really like the original color, but also the new one is not bad at all. You know, this is a, you know, everyone have different taste. But yeah, they're both pretty cool coloration. And the main difference is the back. They're written in the back. That's the major difference, and the color, of course. The articulation, of course, the new one are more solid. And I repeat, the written in the back is the main difference of the model without color, of course. Another difference, on the original one we have the display Garada K7, and in the new one they don't have, like the GX105 has no display at all. If you want to put on display, you need to use the old one, because also is exactly the same model, so it's fitting perfectly. And for say that the display is also another recycling for another model. You can see here you can connect the overpeel there. Anyway, it's always a recycling things for Bandai. Let's put back the GX25 Garada K7. I would say this can be a taste if you like the new one or the old. I must say the new one is a little bit more economic than the old one. But let's talk about later of price. Let's start have a look at Doubles M2. The difference, the color are the main difference. They look like they basically U-curve the model with adding more blue, because everything is going to blue side. The green turning on green blue, and the violets going more violets blue. Again, this one can like or not. But it look like for me the old color are more similar to the TV series, but yeah. But the main difference is that the neck of this model, the new one has a different neck. The old neck, it looked like an extension of the neck. It looked like exactly the same. It's no different from the extension and the neck. The new one have a bigger base and a smaller head. You can see the head, you can, you know, the neck you can compress or extend. That's the main difference. I think that's the main difference. And also here in the back, they have a name, Bandai 2002. And in the new one, there is no anymore. And the same screw, but you can see in the bottom, China, BSP China. And some code, but in the old one there's nothing there. Three differences here, the two main difference, and without color. I must say the new one is more stable, but also because it's a new model. Also for this model of 2004, have the display with pillar position, but it's not pillar in this model. That's why it's a recycling base also for this one here. But for the new one, again, Bandai, let's be careful, the articulation are very fragile. For the new one, Bandai, it didn't put any display, even a recycling display. Very disappointing from Bandai. Take the base from a Tokyo Limited and attach to a sticker, something like that. Anyway, like the old one, you can see the name of the display is attached with a stickers, but you know, the new model, the new Solo Chogokin, the display are touched with not anymore with a sticker, but is a plastic to attach to the base. Much better than the old one. But again, in these two new set, Garadak7 and Doubles M2, nothing of that. That's the unboxing for these two model Mechanibis. There was not too much to say. The optional are exactly the same, except the display, of course. But let's go have a look better closely. Here we are at the final comment for this double set, GX25R Garadak7 and GX26R Doubles M2. What to say, are practically the same model released in 2004. Also, as we have seen in the model, there is a written Bandai 2022. Possible the body is another recycling from another model. Seriously, that's how I am. The first impression is that you have the same 2004 model in front of you, but recolored additional of blue for Garadak7, while for Doubles M2 the color here too are the same as the old model, but with additional of the blue, and the green from a military green to a bright teal green, and the purple from a dark purple to an almost bluish purple. If you look at the models more closely, we see that, for example, Garadak7 no longer has the rare written Bandai 2022, while the major change has taken place on Doubles M2. Also here, we no longer have the rear written, but we have an additional written printed on the feet. And the most important change is the neck of the two heads. We have a new extendable neck that is thickened at the base. This gives you a much more captivating look, but the posability suffers. The accessories are practically the same part from the display, which is before in the GX25 and GX26 were a recycling of the display. GX07 is the recycling of the GX105. This is not present. Bandai has once again been smart, bringing together the two models in a single box at the price 240 New Zealand dollars, 114 euros, against the 5,500 yen, 35 euros, 60 New Zealand dollars each of the old model. Practically Bandai has doubled the price by reducing the boxes and removing the display. But again, going to buy the old model now sealed are expensive, around 30,000 yen each, 360 New Zealand dollars, 210 euros. Woohoo! What can I say? It is nice to have other similar models. I really highly recommended this set for all those people who
have obviously lost their previous models, but also for those who have the old models to modernize the collection and put the old ones in the safe. That's all for these models for today, but the surprise didn't end here. In fact, for the 50th anniversary of Devilman, we have a new release of the SH figure art, practically a reinterpretation of the model released in 2017, where we have a Devilman with a sliding color variation with an extra wings damage and a hand for the GX105 for the famous handshake between Devilman and Mazinger Z, and a new jet scrounger with a Z printed in the center field like the feature film Mazinger Z vs Devilman, always for your GX105. Practically a mix between the old SH figure art and the GX70's VS. New models, same idea for Bandai. From where you look, it is always a recycling. Before say goodbye, I would like to say another sad goodbye to the great maestro Matsumoto, who passed away on the 13th February 2023, a great author of many series such as the Battleship Yamato, Space Pirates, Captain Harlock, Starfinger, Galaxy 999. Thanks again for giving me a beautiful child. Okay, that's all for today. See you next time. Always here at Solo Chogokin and Z.